This is a presentation on Bean World. It was a siege of Khe Bean. The Vietnamese Bean Knights had entrenched and surrounded the city. American FAVAs were unable to penetrate the blockade to make their escape. With no reinforcements in sight, they held out. The artillery parade eviscerated the Bean defenses. Many Beans succumbed to gunfire and potato mashers. The Vietnamese Bean Knights made one last push in haste, skewering Beans with great lances and little mercy. This ended the siege of Khe Bean. This is a passage on the Great Bean World War by the scholar Murchad. This was the catalyst of when I showed great leadership and bravado, and before I share what happened, there are 3 things you must be aware of. Today I will be talking about the one time I showed leadership with 2 other friends on Discord. Discord is a server used to communicate with friends and stream videos, games, and movies. It is like a crossover of both Zoom and Messenger combined. Let me take you back to the night it all began. 3 Vietnamese Bean Knights, Bean Person, Bouncin' Bean, and I, one summer night, unbeknownst, started a civil war against their own Discord server's leader, Khe Bean. We infiltrated all 45 channels with as much Bean content we could muster. Our intentions were that Khe Bean would be delighted to wake up to our creative artistic expression on Bean culture. We made sure to follow all of the Discord rules. If the channel was about music, we shared music about beans. And if the channel was about anime, we posted Bean anime. And if the topic was movies or television, we posted movies like Mr. Bean or even Steven. We were proud of our work. We called it a night and went to bed. Excited, the next morning, we opened our computers to see that we had fans. Some people commented, "This was the most creative raid I have ever seen," or "Thank you for your service." Unfortunately, Khe Bean was not appreciative. In a sleepless and fast decision, he banned his knights from the server with no warning. He considered his resolution as appropriate. Now refugees, we had nowhere to go. The other knights and I would not stand for such audacity. In retaliation, we started our own server where we could post anything about beans whenever we wanted in any channel we wanted. We invited others to join us to start our own world, Bean World. We even created our own alliance. And throughout this entire journey, what showed that I exemplified leadership was when I became a council member. The creator of the Discord, Ash, rescued us, gave all 3 of us the position of council member. Not only one owner, but 4 leaders. Ash, Bean Person, Bouncin' Bean, and me. We became the administration. We make the channels, categories, the emojis, and the rules now, all of which relate to beans. And I feel like this story, as silly as it may seem, displays the time I showed leadership because I displayed all 6 traits of leadership. I was confident throughout the entire brigade, positive in our intentions despite the unforeseen backlash, yet pulled through with a backup plan thanks to the work of my team. I was charismatic and intelligent, using my creative skills, thinking on anything that remotely related to beans. Jelly beans, beanbags, beanstalks, carabiners, the list goes on. I was sociable, communicating with my teammates on what they thought was appropriate. We had great integrity and unity, performing as one. We were yes men. I showed determination, inspired by the first rule of improv: say yes to everything. And I feel like our server demonstrates Theory Y. Because Theory Y says people don't inherently dislike work. Doing work is as natural as play, and people will show responsibility and self-control towards goals to which they are committed. People accept and seek responsibility. I believe our server demonstrates Theory Y because we did not dislike our roles in the original server. We only wanted to have more freedom. Not only did we seek out our freedoms, but we also wanted to improve the server and bring joy to the other users. We thought really hard on what we could do to improve our new server while sticking to the theme. Themes. And when it comes to my weaknesses, I suppose maybe I was a little too charismatic and went a little overboard with the beam. Perhaps also my pride can get in the way of my work, because I still have not gone back to the other Discord server, even though I was re-invited back. Eventually I will, but until then, it is about the Bean World and trying to improve it. Thank you.